Hey guys, now I don't know whether to consider this guy stupid as fuck or based as fuck. Maybe it's a little bit of both. But Shirtless Florida Man, because it's always got to be a Florida man. It's like a fucking superhero or supervillain thing at this point. Florida Man, blah blah blah. Shirtless Florida Man accused of breaking into restaurant to steal lava cake, cobbler, and ice cream. Like I said, I don't know if I should consider this dude stupid or base as fuck. Because lava cake, cobbler, and ice cream, that sounds fucking delicious. Lake County deputies said a shirtless Florida man broke into a closed restaurant Thursday and helped himself to some desserts. Deputies said a security camera showed John Castor, 42, burglarizing the Red Wing restaurant in Groveland. Didn't we just have one from Groveland? The restaurant's owner told the police that that Castor broke into the restaurant through a back porch screen. Castor had a small dog and a backpack with him as he ate a cobbler dessert out of a pan. An arrest report said the deputies said Castor left the restaurant on a bicycle before being arrested. Officials said that while searching Castor, they found a stainless steel pan filled with cobbler, a lava cake, and a large tub of vanilla ice cream on his person. The items stolen from the restaurant were worth almost $200, a report said. Deputies said Castor has been arrested for theft several times in the past. Now, it's not cool that he's basically made it his, a life as like a career criminal, taking things. But the dude breaks in and steals cobbler, ice cream, it's just lava cake. Come on. It's like I can't even be mad at this dude. I mean, despite the fact that he looks like this, he's like, I don't know what I did wrong. I was fucking hungry. I wouldn't be surprised if the man was stoned off his fucking ass and he was like, man, I am fucking hungry right now. And he just happened to be in the mood for lava cake, ice cream, and cobbler. And he's like, he takes his dog along for the ride. I mean, who knows? He might be homeless too if he's taking his fucking dog everywhere and bicycle, and he might be homeless. I don't know. I mean, if that's the reason, one reason, but then again, he has all, well, should have gotten these all in the past before he was homeless. Maybe that's why he's stealing so much. I mean, obviously, I don't condone that, and I'm sure there are plenty of places in Florida that are willing to hire. All you have to do is try. But apart from that, he doesn't go in, he doesn't steal money, he doesn't steal really any valuables. And yeah, $200 seems like a lot. But the dude steals fucking desserts. You know what would have been really great is if it was like one of those restaurants that have one of the dessert racks that have, you let you see what they have before you order. But people don't know that usually that stuff is old. Like I remember the pizzeria I have, when I was a kid, my dad and uncle had a pizzeria and they did that. It was like in this little tiny, like on a shelf type thing. And there was, things that you could order, and people just do that so you can see displays, and, what they have and all that, even though you can just put it on a menu. But it'd be great if he like goes in and sees that stuff, thinking it's good, and then he bites into it only to realize it's old, like moldy and shit. But no, it sounds like he got some nice, fresh, just fresh cobbler and ice cream and lava cake. Lava cake's really good though. Lava cake is fucking good. And as a person in North Carolina, cobbler and ice cream. You have a nice thing with like peach cobbler with ice cream on top. good. It is fucking good. Any cobbler, really. Peach, apple, cherry, doesn't matter. But just as soon as but it has to be right out of the oven. Sometimes people like to, let it sit and wait for it to cool down. No, you have to, because there's something about when you take out that cobbler and you put on that scoop of ice cream, and the bottom sort of starts melting, and you're eating it, but the ice cream doesn't have a chance to melt all the way, obviously, because you're eating it. But as you're eating it, it's still soaking up that cream of the ice cream, and you still get the solidified ice cream still, and just there's something about that. And then you get to scoop up whatever's left, because obviously the ice cream's been dripping down, you've been dropping pieces, and you combine all that together at the end. It's just, oh my god. Oh, I made myself hungry for some cobbler. I need to go out and get milk and something. I don't know. Dessert. I don't have desserts anymore. I just don't I don't even remember the last time I had a glass of milk. So I just want to go out and get fucking milk and cookies right now or something. I don't know. I think Dollar General has those little pies, little pie slices. When it comes to pies, fucking Burger King, the Hershey pie, oh my god. That shit is so fucking good. Apple pies at McDonald's. Fucking good. Anyways, but this, like I said, I don't know if I should even be mad at this man. I mean, he's going around on his bike with his dog, so clearly he must be homeless or something. And he's just stealing some desserts. I mean, he looks pretty thin. Maybe he's trying to fatten himself up. But obviously, I don't condone burglarizing anything. So obviously, he should be arrested. But, no harm, no foul. Nothing else of value was stolen. He was just stealing desserts. And a large tub of ice cream. It's a shame he doesn't have any comments. Stealing 18 turtles. Florida ice cream shop goes cashless after string of robberies. That's a good idea. I mean, I understand that for some people that's inconvenient because some people only have cash on them, which is stupid though. But you can't steal any money if you only have card transactions. So, well, that's gotta be scary for both parties. Doctor shocked as a man wakes up from the dead during autopsy. And that's not the first time that's happened either. Man blatantly steals cash from Abilene restaurant till. What? Family's beloved German Shepherd could be put down after he scratched a neighbor banging on the front. For scratching? That means every cat in the world would have to be fucking put down because cats are constantly scratching. Let's see if there's any other another. Actually, let's read this one. Doctor shocked as the man wakes up from the dead during autopsy. How long is it? Okay, it's not that long. Just like my penis. Oh, a prisoner from Villabona prison in Asturias, Spain, has been confirmed by 3 different doctors dead from a stroke that he suffered during his sleep. Nothing very unusual to be seen in prison, stated by spokesperson for the Spanish prison service. Once the body was taken to the morgue and placed in a cold bay in line for autopsy, no one expected what would happen next. As the pathologist team was getting the body ready, the man in question named Gonzalo Montoya Jimenez. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Gonzalo Jimenez woke up very alarmed once he saw medical staff with scalpels in their hands. Oh, okay, so they hadn't even gotten... I mean, there are times where people get cut open and actually, you know, and then the person wakes up. You know, sometimes open, people are, you know, cutting and all that. Seems like how people are buried alive. It's like, oh God, he's dead. And then the guy wakes up in a casket and he's fucking buried under on the ground. So, how did this exactly happen after specialists confirmed the death of this person? Well, I mean, maybe they were stupid. Of 3 doctors that confirmed the death of Jimenez, 2 were doctors from Villabona prison who confirmed they didn't have any vital signs. The doctors didn't have any vital signs. Well, maybe that's why they couldn't tell he was dead. Yeah, exactly. They should have said who confirmed he didn't have any vital signs, but they said they, meaning that 2 of these doctors didn't have vital signs. I mean, I'm not reading that wrong. I mean, of the 3 doctors that confirmed the death of Jimenez, 2 were doctors from the Villabona prison who confirmed they didn't find any vital signs. Actually, reading that back, yeah, never mind. I think I was seeing it as they didn't have any vital signs, but reading it back, yeah, I think it is right. 2 doctors from the Villabona prison who confirmed that they didn't find. Yeah, I think for some reason I might have seen that they didn't have any vital signs. So, reading it back and seeing that they didn't find any vital signs, yeah, that makes more sense. So that's my fuck up. The 3rd doctor, 2 out of 3 doctors saw that this man was dead. The 3rd, he didn't know. The 3rd doctor came from a medical institute as per procedures and gave the final verdict that the person was dead. But how do they fuck up to the point where 3 people all say he's dead? Well, I think we'll probably find out because I'm looking below. Jimenez had complained about feeling ill a day before he was declared dead. He was found by the doctors in his cell with no pulse, and skin turned purple as normal after a person passes away. Experts from the Institute of Legal Medicine suspect that this is a case of catalepsy, which had been seen before in rare cases, but nothing similar to this case. Catalepsy happens when a person's vital signs slow down so much that they're almost undetectable by medics. This is why some people with catalepsy are mistakenly presumed dead. But such cases, just like the one in question, are extremely rare. Alright, so that's why this guy was assumed dead, because he had catalepsy. And it slows down, so instead of like, you know, like, think of it like, but it's like, so it's basically undetectable. So when you know they do that or check your wrist or everything, it slows down to the point where it may go like once every minute or 2, which is why when they immediately check and they don't feel anything, they're going, oh, this man's dead. Even though it probably starts, you know, it beats maybe once every minute or every 2 minutes. So it's still pumping everything where it should, but it's to the point where, you know, it's not good for you. Apparently this man, alive and well now. Or maybe still die, I don't know. Let's see. Let's keep reading. Once Jimenez had been calmed down by the forensics team, he was rushed to Oviedo Hospital, where he had been placed under intensive care due to the long-term apnea that he had been through. Apnea is defined as a temporary cessation of breathing. Yeah, I mean, and this can cause some severe brain damage as the brain is not receiving enough oxygen. Yeah, like I said, even if it's pumping once per minute or so, that's still not enough for the body. Hence why he still turned purple, because his body essentially was dead. Well, look who knows so much. It turns out your friend was mostly dead. There's a big difference between all dead and mostly dead. Mostly dead, he's somewhat alive. All dead, well, there's only really one thing you can do. Go through his pockets and look for loose change. Oh my god. Yeah. Miracle Max had it right. There is mostly dead. This man was mostly dead. Fucking Princess Bride, such a great movie. Jimenez's family had to go through a tragic news and were very confused once I can imagine. Once they, oh my god, he's Jesus. From woken up from the dead. The family is furious with the prison officials and is convinced that just one prison doctor examined his body while the other two simply signed the death certificate. You would think, considering it's in Spain, and people in Spain and other Hispanic are very religious, you would think that they wouldn't be upset, that they would think that their, loved one is like fucking Jesus or something, resurrecting from the dead. But yeah, I can see them being mad. It's like, you said they were dead. We've been grieving about this, and now suddenly you say he's alive. It's like, well, we thought he was dead. We're just professionals here. Scientists have looked into this case. Call it an exceptional case of apparent death. And even when given reason behind the mistaken death confirmation, scientists are still looking to see what exactly caused this to happen. This may have something to do with the illness that Jimenez had complained about a day prior, which seemed to have not been taken seriously by the prison doctors. The 3 doctors who confirmed Jimenez's death are investigated by the Institute of Legal Medicine for malpractice. The Institute will take into consideration previous cases that are somewhat similar, but this is truly an exceptional and rare case. Yeah, Miracle Max had it right. Looks like you can be mostly dead. This man was mostly dead. He wasn't fully dead. But yeah, that's pretty weird. I mean, even though he was a prisoner and everything, I'm glad that getting him ready for autopsy was as far as they got, because it could have ended a lot worse for him. They could have fucking cut the man open, broken his ribs out. He wakes up, and it would have been bad for everyone. Actually, that reminds me of an episode of House where the same thing kind of happens, where they start to, they get the skin down, get the skin flapped open, and I think it's House. He has the saw, the motorized saw, and he starts to cut the sternum, and the guy wakes up, and they all start fucking screaming. I think it was the dead dude, the patient, it was House and Foreman, I think. And they all just start screaming because one dude's got a fucking saw going through his sternum. House and Foreman think this guy is dead. The dude just fucking wakes up. And I think the next scene we see him, he's laying there in his bed and he's got this giant fucking scar going down his chest because they cut him open and started cutting his sternum. But, God, that'd probably be scary as fuck. When I die, I hope I'm actually dead. And that it's not like this, because yeah, that would suck for anyone, fucking thinking they're dead, and then you're about to cut them open and they just fucking wake up, or you do cut them open and they wake up. It's fucking crazy though. So, two extremely weird fucking things going on here. This one, like I said, I don't know if he's fucking, you know, stupid as hell or base. I'd say a little bit of both. And then this one, well, like I said, I certainly hope this doesn't happen to anyone. At least anyone I know or like or care about. If I don't know or care about you, well, whatever. I'm kidding. Or am I? I don't know at this point. But, yeah, so there's that. Hope you guys enjoyed your 2-for-1 special. I just felt kind of bad because it's, what time is it? It's almost 7 o'clock and I hadn't made any videos yet, so you got a 2-for-1 special for this one. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Yeah. Also, with desserts of those three, or what's your favorite dessert? Let's just say that. What's your favorite dessert? Let me know below. Other than that, you know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.